Good day, it's Nick here, back from Nick's News and Reviews, and this time we're looking at Battleships on the ZX Spectrum, released by Encore in 1988. It was a part of the hit pack, as you can see there by the graphic. Also came out in its own right as well. It's a turn-based strategy game, and if you hadn't heard of Battleships by now, where the hell have you been? Originally it was a pencil and paper game, released as a board game by Milton Bradley in 1967. Now I think sold by Hasbro, so they've got the rights to it. What can one say about Battleships? Well, not too much really. It's a basic game, presented well on the Spectrum here. They've done well, they've made it original, made a few differences from the actual game. But yeah, it's quite fun to play. I don't think this was ever a big seller, as I select my keys here. But yeah, it's quite fun. So first of all, we've got 6 ships here. This is my map, so I've got positioned where they're going to be on this 20 by 20 board. We're going to be playing the computer. The idea being, so I'll sink all his ships before he sinks mine. Turn-based, instead of having one go each, we have about, well, it starts off you get 24 squares I nominate, trying to hit him. For each ship that we lose, the amount of firepower diminishes. I think first you start with 24 shots, it goes down to 20. I think you get the general idea. I'm just clicking on my ships here, putting them in a position where I don't think the computer's going to find it, but who knows. It's random at best, this game. Sometimes you get off to a flying start, sometimes you may look a bit silly. But I think it's a bit unclear where... so I've got my 24 shots here, or the computer has. This is where he thinks my boats are. But it's a bit unclear where the original battleships originally was invented. Some say it was pre-World War I. Well, I don't know without the use of a time machine. But yes. So, there we go. So we've got the rather neat graphical display. Has he hit any of my ships? Well, he's hit one of them. Lucky fellow. Right, so he's found one of them. You can see by that red dot on the screen. So presumably on his next go, he's going to pummel everywhere around that to sink my ship. Now, it's my 24 shots. Where shall I put them? We're the Yellow Army, playing the dreaded computer. But of course the computer knows where my ships are, so maybe he can cheat. But I don't think they do in this game, if I lose. Though I will say he has been cheating all the way along. So yes, so I think I'll do an even spread. Let's have a look. Right, did I hit any of them? Here we find out. Don't look good. Right, I've got one of them. I've got 2 of them, great. So that was a bit lucky. So I've hit 2 of his ships. If I hit all the squares that make up the ship, of course it sinks. And then the amount of shots that my opponent has to offer back is diminished. This is war. But yeah, it's a bit of fun seeing it on a computer, I suppose, but doesn't differentiate much between pencil and paper. Although maybe a bit kinder to the trees, because you're not using the paper, of course. But having said that, this is using electricity, so maybe the carbon footprint is bad anyway, and now I'm just analysing this game way too much. But I like this graphic here. It's quite good fun. Quite well animated. Good to pass the time. Yes. I think the computer's slightly in the lead, isn't he? So what shall we do here? Right, he might have a boat round about there. So feed off where we hit last time. I'm a bit unsure there. Still got 24 shots, that's good. Let's fire some missiles round about here. Did you ever have this game, or a version of Battleships? Either the board game, or maybe a handheld game? This probably come out on lots of formats over the years. As I say, I think Hasbro own the rights to it now. But comment below on all your Battleship memories, not just this, pencil and paper, wherever you may be, any version at all. Does it compare to this? I'm not sure we're going to win this one. Launch offensive strike. Yes. We've lost a ship already. SOS it says. Oh no, that's theirs. They've lost a ship. I'm getting confused now. Right, he's firing at us. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. Oh, look at that. We've taken a bit of a pummel in there. Yeah, we sunk one of our ships here, so we're pretty much even at the moment. This reduces us to 20 shots. Where shall we bung them? I think that one on the left there, that must be, he must have his ship placed diagonally or something. Let's focus on this one, this is a bit easier. This is war, this is. This is how it's done. Maybe. As long as you're in a sea that's 20 squares by 20 squares. I don't recall a sea that is 20 by 20, a pure square ocean. But I know I'm being a bit pedantic, because if you did the whole ocean on this, the game is going to go on way too long. Finding a ship in an ocean when you've got the whole of the Atlantic is nigh on impossible. How's this war going? Pretty much even. I've sunk one of his ships, he's sunk one of mine. That ship, my big ship up the top there, looks half in the water. I think he's going to kill that. Mind you though, he doesn't seem to be aiming for it. He's going round there for some reason. Oh, what do I know? I'm obviously versus a superior intellect, albeit 48k. Yes. Maybe that's what the Navy should do, really. Get rid of all the admirals and captains and replace them with 48k Spectrums. See how we get on. What could possibly go wrong? Right, I've only got 16 shots here. I'm gradually losing this war. I need to take out his firepower. Well, that should sink that ship, I would have hoped. Need a bit of luck here, but wasn't Battleships always luck? Run review I read said this game was a bit too easy. Well, I don't know how it can be with randomness. Good. Good. Right, that evens it a bit. So I've taken out 3 of his ships. He's taken out 2 of mine. Yeah, this war's going to go right to the wire, I think. Yeah, he's certainly given me a pummeling. Yeah, but not too much more you can say about Battleships. It sort of like speaks for itself, really. Has anyone got one of the original Battleship board games from 1967 by Milton Bradley? That'd be quite a rarity, I'd imagine, and worth quite a few notes. If you have, I doubt you have, but if you have, show off by commenting below. The fleet of 6 ships are diminished. What shall we do? What shall we do? I'm gradually, it's about neck and neck this. I think I'm gradually losing though, wouldn't you say? Don't really want him hitting any more of my ships, to be fair. But that's a pretty obvious thing to say. That's Battleships all over. I won't put this in my top 10 of all time Spectrum games, but it does certainly pass the time. What should we do? We need to come up with something clever here. Well, that might sink that ship. Look at all these gaps. Where can you hide a ship here? Where do you reckon? Right here. There's a bit of a gap here, isn't there? Let's just fill this up a bit. I wish I put all my ships around the edge now. Maybe all together in a big square. Right. I think I'm in a slight lead here. He's only got 8 shots he can take at me. Oh, and he's found another one of my ships. Need to step this up here. Need to step this up. Yeah, I am ready. I'm player 1 and I sure am ready. It's just a question of getting lucky here, finding where he's put these dreaded ships. But the original turn-based game, you only have one shot each time, a much shorter map. Do you still play Battleships? Quite a few other games to compete against it, to be honest. When you're looking at Grand Theft Auto 5, or Assassin's Creed or the like, or Batman, Battleships don't really get to look in. That was a bit of an unsuccessful shot. Right, miss player 2. Miss everything I've got. We need a stealth boat, like there was in the James Bond film. Oops. Yeah, I think he's going to have another one of my boats, isn't he, on his next go. Still got 12 shots though, so the advantage is with me. Gotta make it count. Yeah, this is starting to hurt my brain now. This could be a very frustrating game. For all I know, the computer will keep changing the position of his boats, so it's the last square I possibly pick, and the whole map's blue, apart from about 4. Oh, I must hit him soon, surely. Do you think the computer's cheating? Well, I haven't hit anything. I haven't hit a sausage. Or a boat. Hitting a sausage not going to win me the war. Unless it's a floating massive sausage with aircrafts on. I don't know if any of those exist, to be honest. I think I'm going gradually mad in war fury. Oh dear. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Fire 8 shots. Would have been nice to have an option to vary the size of the map, vary the amount of boats you could have rather than just 6. I'm sure they could have programmed it. Might have got I don't know what I'm talking about. Might have got an extra bit of life out of that. Mixing up my words there. That's what happens in war. It's complicated. You've got very few minutes to think. Right, I've got 2 ships left. Let's hope he doesn't find them. But knowing my luck, he will. It's time to man the lifeboats, I think. Yes, he's found another one. So the advantage is with this 48K supercomputer designed for war. Right, I've only got 8 shots. Something tells me I'm going to die. I have to check my life insurance policy. There'll be a big payout for someone. At least £20. Maybe these boats are around the edge. We must have them in odd positions. Odd clever positions. Oh, I've hit nothing. I'm shooting like a fool. I need the war gods to help me here. So I'm probably going to lose another boat. Yeah, look, he pretty much knows where that one is. Gives me 1 ship left. Oh no! Oh god! That's it. I've had it. 1 more shot and I'm dead. I don't think there's too much I can do here, folks. If you're on my boat, and apologies, I've only got 4 shots to find everything, because no doubt he's going to kill me on his very next go. I've already jumped overboard, people. I'm swimming the shore, hoping there's no sharks. Well, I've hit 1, but it's too little too late, because he's going to kill me now. Oops. To coin a phrase of all admirals that have just got sunk. Uh-oh. Yes. It's looking pretty much like game over. And my navy have been totally and utterly obliterated and destroyed. This is a massive embarrassment at Blighty. Yeah, it's flashing out. They're all sunk. SOS everyone. Player 1, that's me. Your fleet is sunk. You lose. Curses! Oh dear. Oh, they're doing a victory sail pass as well, just to rub it in. Well, that's been Battleships on the ZX Spectrum. I hope you like looking at that. I sure come a cropper. Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye!